Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for May 21st, 2013. It's currently 8 a.m. and we have temperatures averaging well above normal for this time of year as far as low temperatures, and clearly it is very humid out there. We can see the influence of the Atlantic Ocean can have on our temperatures with 58 degrees right around southeastern Connecticut. The rest of the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area ranges from the lower to mid 60s over portions of the northern interior, and mid to upper 60s over the New York City metropolitan area, and upper 60s to lower 70s over the Philadelphia metropolitan area, especially over southeastern Pennsylvania, right around Reading, where temperatures are already breaking 70 degrees. Today is definitely going to be a very humid day, and clearly a warm day as well, with temperatures rising into the mid to upper 80s over the interior and over the Philadelphia metropolitan area. New York City metropolitan area looking at more like the mid 80s, possibly lower 80s as you head towards JFK. And then as you head right along the coast, I'm looking for upper 70s along the New Jersey coast and lower to mid 70s over the south shore of Long Island. So you can see that influence of the Atlantic still holding temperatures back just a little bit along the New Jersey coast and over portions of Long Island. However, everyone else is going to be rising into the 80s in what will feel very much like a summer-like day with temperatures normally seen in July and August. Now, with these warm temperatures, will there be a threat for showers and thunderstorms? Now, yesterday, we had a bit of a suppression in the atmosphere. Today, not so much. When you take a look at the latest infrared satellite picture, one of the key things you're going to notice is that, first of all, our warm front is now well to the north of the region into New England. In fact, we just got new data coming in right here. Okay, so here's our warm front moving in. You see this right here? This is a mid-level disturbance. And these pesky disturbances are going to be rotating through the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area over the next 2 days ahead of this very powerful cold front that has unfortunately produced some devastating severe weather and tornadoes over the plains, especially over Moore, Oklahoma. This cold front will not reach us until Thursday evening. Ahead of this cold front, though, we're going to deal with these little disturbances in the atmosphere rotating through and potentially producing some scattered showers and thunderstorms. I don't expect any severe thunderstorms with these disturbances, but clearly because of the nature of the atmosphere, the winds are relatively light aloft, and that's going to lead to showers and thunderstorms moving very slowly, capable of producing very heavy downpours, and that could lead to localized flash flooding and very poor visibility. So this afternoon, especially after 2 p.m. on through about 7 p.m., we're going to be under the threat for these scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms capable of producing very heavy downpours, localized flash flooding, poor visibility, and at times wind gusts up to and possibly even over 40 miles per hour if the thunderstorms get strong enough. But that's going to be very isolated in nature. On the radar, we could see, click on that, there we go. You can see that right now we're pretty much quiet, but here's an example of one of those pesky disturbances over the Delmarva Peninsula. And you can see a little bit of indication of a little bit of cumulus trying to develop out here in some of the radar echoes. Now, the majority of the lifting is going to be focused over New England and over the St. Lawrence River Valley and towards the Mohawk River Valley in central New York. But again, I can't rule out a shower or thunderstorm this afternoon, especially with all this humidity in the air and instability. So, if you have outdoor plans, bring an umbrella with you, but it won't be a washout. Clearly, it's going to be a very humid, warm day, so dress accordingly for that. On the water vapor satellite picture, I just want to make a point here. Let's slide over. Yesterday, this area of, see this dark color? This signifies sinking air. Notice how it's lifting north and east away from the region. Now we're seeing more moisture building into the mid-levels of the atmosphere, and that's why we'll see a better threat for showers and thunderstorms to develop. Again, I'm not expecting severe thunderstorms. I think that's going to be focused with this upper level low and these upper level disturbances over the plains. But again, these showers and thunderstorms will be capable of producing localized flash flooding, especially with all this moisture in the air. When this upper level low lifts up towards southeastern Canada, this cold front will lift through. The base of this trough will move through the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area on Thursday night, producing showers and thunderstorms. And some of these thunderstorms could be severe, capable of producing very heavy downpours, frequent lightning, hail, and wind gusts over 50 miles per hour. It could be a rather interesting evening throughout the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area on Thursday. Fortunately, though, I think that the worst of the severe weather potential is going to be focused either over portions of Virginia or North Carolina or towards the St. Lawrence River Valley, where we have more impressive dynamics being focused with this upper level low. So let's go to our model guidance using the Penn State EWOL website once again, and pretty much using the European model guidance as it's been the most consistent and most reliable model guidance so far. Now here we have this evening. Here's one of those little pesky disturbances showing up in the 500 millibar pattern. Again, overall we have a ridge over the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area and really much of the East Coast. But you get one of these little pesky mid-level disturbances, and that's where you get your showers and thunderstorms. As you can see at the surface, we have high pressure anchored in around Bermuda, nice southwesterly flow, and here's our stationary front over New England this evening. So again, watch out for a few isolated showers and thunderstorms this afternoon and evening. Same setup for tomorrow, very, very similar to what we're seeing today. Winds aloft are going to be a little bit stronger from the southwest, and that could lead to a little bit stronger thunderstorms. But again, I think the best dynamics and best focusing of those showers and thunderstorms will be focused over the Great Lakes and over the Tennessee and Ohio River valleys, and not so much over the northern Mid-Atlantic. By the time we get to Thursday evening, though, that cold front starts to move through the region with showers and thunderstorms. Notice the mid-level winds are very strong over the coastal plain, and that's going to lead to potential for wind gusts over 50 miles per hour with these thunderstorms. Also notice, though, that the upper level low is basically lifting from the northern plains into Canada, and the base of the trough is lifting north and east as well. So I think that the best dynamics are focused further north, but we're going to have enough instability to produce a nice line of showers and thunderstorms on Thursday evening. After this cold front blows through, though, great news for the holiday weekend. High pressure will take control for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and that high pressure system will transport a nice, crisp, dry Canadian air mass, keeping temperatures pretty much near normal, anywhere from the upper 60s to mid 70s, low humidity, and very comfortable weather conditions. So if you have plans for the holiday weekend, hey, you're going to have perfect weather for it. So any outdoor activities should not be influenced by any weather events at all through the holiday weekend. And as far as, the overall weather pattern, whether we're going to warm up back into the 80s, well, for the most part, what we're seeing here with our pattern is that the 500 millibar pattern is starting to warm up. What I mean by that is the heights here are rising. We're up to 588 and it's expanding. Why is that important? Because these troughs are starting to become more and more focused in Canada. The upper level ridge is really just expanding from the plains and even the southwest all the way to the Atlantic seaboard, and that all supports the development of a very warm air mass stretching from the plains all the way to the eastern United States. The heart of the heat remains in the southwest, where frankly they could keep it, but we will certainly warm up into a nice warm weather pattern with temperatures in the 70s and 80s and a nice southwesterly flow right from the Gulf of Mexico right up the east coast. So we're certainly moving towards a warmer weather pattern overall. That is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. You can follow the latest weather information at nynjpaweather.com and nynjpaweather on Twitter and Facebook. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there.